Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about the Solana ETF news and what that means for the altcoin space. We're going to take a deeper dive into altcoins right now because Bitcoin has been chopping around quite a while now, and I want to give you my opinion on where I think we're headed here. So without further ado, let's hop into this video. So guys, first off, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's take a look at the overall market right now. So right now, Bitcoin is trading at $61,462, up about 0.8% on the day, but we did get a relatively nice bounce off of the bottom. That's usually what you see happen when we see a capitulation come down. We usually get a nice little bounce or recovery off of that because it was oversold. We came all the way down to about 59,000, and now we're back up to 61. We got close to 62,000. We're chopping around, guys. I really want to see closures, weekly candle closures over 62,000, but we'll take a look at Bitcoin shortly. So over on crypto Twitter, I said Bitcoin ETF, Ethereum ETF, Solana ETF. What's next, guys? What's next? In my opinion, the Bitcoin ETF was somewhat of the green light to the crypto industry. The Ethereum ETF, hopefully it actually gets launched on July 2nd, is the green light for the altcoins, for the crypto asset class underneath Bitcoin. And the Solana ETF, man, today VanEck came out and they filed for a Solana ETF. If the Solana ETF actually does get approved, then launched, I think you're going to see some very, very wild times in cryptocurrency. I think you're going to see basically a green light on meme coin, dare I say, gambling. The meme coin casino will probably see an absolute massive, massive inflow of liquidity. Be prepared for that, guys. It's very fascinating how fast things are moving. Once the green light on the industry, the Bitcoin ETF was approved and launched, it's been less than a year, guys, and Ethereum SPY ETF is being talked about now. The Solana ETF is being talked about now. It's turned political. We'll see how this plays out. And Solana has bounced very, very nicely. We're up about 8% on the day. And when you look at the Solana chart, I haven't looked at the TradingView chart for Solana in a while. And look at how interesting. I probably haven't made a video on Solana in a couple months, but look how respected these trend lines are. It's pretty incredible. 122, right down there. Just wham, touched it, bounced off it. And I'll tell you what, guys, Solana is starting to make some very, very intriguing price movements here. I think that once Bitcoin does decide to play fair and after it's done being on vacation for the summer, we're probably going to see Solana do some very, very incredible things, especially if this ETF gets approved. But first things first, let's talk about Ethereum because, Ethereum right now, it's coiling up. It's coiling up. Over on Blowfin, we have a partnership with them in exchange that no KYC, up to a $5,000 sign-in bonus if you want to sign up. There's a description box below this video. $5,000 sign-in bonus. Just click the link, deposit, trade a little bit, get a bunch of free money. I'm long on Blowfin. I'm long on some other exchanges as well, but I think that Ethereum's coiling up because of this Ethereum SPY ETF. And when the ETF news comes out, whatever coin it's about, people start to FOMO, guys. People start to pile in. And when the Ethereum SPY ETF news came out, we were already in a boring market. Bitcoin was trading sideways for, 3 months before we heard about the Ethereum SPY ETF? Because the Ethereum SPY ETF came out of the blue and was kind of like a snap of a finger, like, okay, it's approved. But I think that we're probably going to see Solana do something very similar to Ethereum. And we saw, I believe it was from this move right here. From about 3,000, we came all the way up to about 4,000, and we started to trade down a little bit because, market conditions. But I'm long on Ethereum. I'll even long more here just to put my money where my mouth is. Make sure we're isolated here. I'll do 6x leverage. There's not that much money on my Blowfin account right now. We'll do 5, make it easy. Confirm. We'll market it. We'll market long. 100%. Let's go. Let's see if my order fills. Yeah, we're down like $2 right now because we market bought in, but I'm very, very bullish on this whole Ethereum spot ETF narrative, and it's really setting me up for the Solana spot ETF narrative. I think that it would be crazy to see just what comes next after the Solana ETF. What's next? Is any crypto going to be able to have an ETF? I kind of hope not, to be honest with you guys, but I don't know how serious the crypto space will be taken if we start seeing, a bonk ETF, a Pepe ETF, a Brett ETF. I don't know how seriously it will be taken, but that being said, it's good to see some. It's good to see some crypto ETFs. And I do think that Solana is set up here. It's probably going to see some very, very big moves. I've been joking around on crypto Twitter. You can follow me at 333 Blacksea. I've been saying, $1,000 Solana. If Bitcoin does decide to play nice, I do think a more appropriate level to be calling for is maybe about 500, 560. I like that number when I look at the Solana chart, especially if we are looking at Bitcoin as well. And guys, I do think that Bitcoin has basically bottomed out here. Yes, we could trade sideways for an extended period of time here. We could trade sideways a little longer. But honestly, the more we trade sideways here, above, emphasis on this, above $59,000, it's strength. It's going to be a larger move to the upside and a longer move to the upside, guys. In my video yesterday, I was talking about sometimes it takes 147 days after the halving of consolidation before we make that big last impulse wave to the upside that can span up to 411 days. 411 days of a rally to the upside after the halving. I think that's on the table, guys. I really do think that's on the table, especially with how things are going on the political end of this, on the regulatory end of this, the ETFs. It's absolutely mind-boggling to me that we're talking about a Solana ETF right now. It's absolutely insane. I thought it was insane that back in 2017 we would all talk about, it'll be the day when Bitcoin gets a spot ETF and all that money's going to flow in. Like, yeah, but that's probably not for 10 years. Guys, it was a lot less than that. I mean, 7 years, 6 years, sure. But then right after that, the dominoes start falling. Ethereum ETF after that, hopefully July 2nd. Now we're talking about Solana ETF. Let me know in the comment section below, what kind of ETF do you want to see? Do you want to see a bonk ETF, a Pepe ETF, a Brett ETF? I don't know. That's silly. But guys, if you like this type of content, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I think we're looking very good here. We're setting up consolidation. Eyes on the $57,000, $59,000 price levels. We need to make sure we stay above that. We want to we want to see weekly candle closures above 62,000. We're not that far off of it right now on the weekly. We have 3 days. We want to see that weekly candle closure above 62K. In my mind, to say, okay, well, it's a higher low, and we're going to start making our way to the upside, to the channel at least, until we get confirmation of breaking out of this channel, because, like I said, it can take up to 147 days, guys. It's very interesting. I also want to say that I'm giving away $1,000 to people that follow me on Instagram at 333 Blacksea. If I can reach 500 followers by Sunday, in the next 2 days or so, 3 days or so, I don't know what day it is. 3 days? Yeah. By Sunday, if I can reach 500 followers, I'll give $1,000 to one of you guys. I gave 1,000 away when I reached 300 followers. I want to give back to you guys. I'll give it, Crow, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever crypto you want. But check me out over there. That's all I got for you guys. Be patient right now. We're still trading sideways. I think there's a good chance that the bottom is in. If it's not, we'll talk about that when we reach that level. If we do, because that will probably open up a world that we need to be talking about a little bit more bearish. But yeah, guys, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.